Welcome to Friday Morning Live. Coming up this morning, an earthquake rocked Casey yesterday. More details on this freak event to come. Also, everyone's looking forward to the new Star Wars movie, but USC's theater organization Off Broadway is showing appreciation for the franchise in another way. Emma Garrison joins us today to give us the latest. And finally, USC musician Bearlay is here in the studio with us for a live performance that you definitely don't want to miss.
All the talk is about that football game this Saturday, but you may want to grab a jacket if you plan on heading out there. Stay tuned for a look at your weekend forecast, this time on Friday Morning Live.
Good morning, Gamecocks. I'm Hannah Perella.
And I'm Summer Rogers. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Simmons Prepared Foods is recalling more than 2 million pounds of chicken products that may be contaminated with metal. The recall was announced Wednesday by the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Food Safety and Inspection Service. The agency classified the recall as a Class 1, which means there is a reasonable probability that consumption of these products will cause serious adverse health consequences or death. Among the recalled products are the Simmons ready-to-cook chicken wing sections and tenderloins and the ready-to-cook chicken whole legs. Simmons Prepared Foods Incorporated discovered there was an issue with some of its poultry during further processing. The agency says the affected items were produced from October 21st through November 4th and were shipped to stores in Pennsylvania, California, Alabama, Georgia, Minnesota, Oklahoma, Arizona, and Arkansas. They also say that stores that may still have some of the products in freezers should either throw them away or return them to the place of purchase. The FSIS said that there have been no confirmed reports of adverse reactions due to consumption of these products. Anyone who may have consumed one of these products and are concerned should contact their doctor.
9 Americans, including women and children, were caught in the crossfire of 2 drug cartels in Mexico on Monday. 6 deaths have been confirmed, and 1 child that was reported missing after the attack has been found, according to the child's family. The attack garnered attention from President Trump, who notified the Mexican president that the United States is, quote, ready, willing, and able to intervene. Despite his offer to bring in the United States Army against the cartels, Mexico's President Andres Manuel Lopez Obrador says war is not the answer, nor is foreign intervention. Back in 2008, the United States and Mexico formed the Merida Initiative to protect citizens of each country and cut down on drug-related crime from cartels by disrupting organized crime and assisting Mexican justice systems. Authorities are looking closely for answers for the victims' families.
The United States Geological Survey reports there was an earthquake detected near the city of Casey early Thursday morning. The earthquake was measured at a magnitude of 2.0 according to the USGS. It happened at around 3:45 a.m. with a depth of 0.8 kilometers. According to a map from the USGS, the earthquake was detected near Brookcliff Drive off of New State Road. The last earthquake that was detected in the Midlands was a 2.2 magnitude quake in Chapin in July. Earthquakes happen throughout the state, but most occur near the coast. Approximately 70% of earthquakes are in the coastal plain, with most happening in the Lowcountry around Somerville and Bowman.
5 Points offers a lot of opportunities for fun, and soon we'll be debuting an Old Columbia favorite. The local Buzz, formerly on Rosewood Drive, has plans to reopen at a new location in January after recently closing. The cafe is notable for having gluten-free, vegan, and paleo options, but means much more to the community than its menu. A glimpse on the cafe's website shows weekly and monthly events, a meeting place showcasing work from local artisans, and even hosts Cupcake War-themed birthday parties. Owner Stephanie Bridgers caters an environment of belonging, working with and hiring young adults with disabilities and special needs to work in the shop and gain valuable life skills. The new location will open at 631 Hardin Street beside Baked Bear and joins Home Team Barbecue and several other new restaurants in the area.
That is fantastic to hear. It's so great to see that 5 Points is evolving and including more restaurants like that in the area.
I'm very excited to see it, and it's so strange because, I've lived in Columbia all these years going to school, and I've never heard of this place.
Neither have I, but it really sounds great.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out.
Excited to try
for
it.
Sure. After the break, we'll hear from Victoria Sloan with your entertainment news. Stay tuned.
Me off the duets. Welcome back to Friday Morning Live. We're here with Victoria Sloan with some entertainment news. Victoria, how are you today?
I'm great.
Glad to hear it.
Thanks, Hannah. A black cat took the field on Monday at the Cowboys-Giants football game in the MetLife Stadium. The cat delayed the game during the second quarter, running back and forth across the field when the Giants were up 9-3. Players, coaches, and fans watched the cat running until the state troopers went onto the field to try to catch it, causing it to run away through a tunnel. The Giants ended up losing 37-18. Now, some are superstitious about this black cat because the Giants were winning, and then after the black cat ran across the field, they ended up losing. So what do you guys think?
I would not want to see that. I mean, I'm trying to play football. I mean, get out of here.
But what a cute cat. I love the videos. Like now the NFL is posting all these like cat meme videos. It's my favorite thing. Like I'm like, oh, love it.
I love it.
What else you got for us?
After 5 seasons of Fuller House, the cast had their final table read this week. The cast have been playing family on screen and becoming one off screen since 1987 when Full House first premiered. Cast members shared emotional photos and words to social media expressing their gratitude and how much the show meant to them. The 5th season will have 18 episodes and end with a proper goodbye for fans. So this is so sad because even I was getting emotional looking at the social media posts. I mean, they've been together for over 30 years now, working together and just becoming so close.
It's crazy. I never watched Full House or Fuller House myself,
Really?
but no, I've seen like the fan
I grew up
reaction
watching
thing.
every
Really?
episode. Oh yeah, owned
sad to
everyone
see,
on
though.
DVD.
It's very nostalgic for sure.
For sure. What's next?
The 2020 Met Gala was announced Thursday, and the theme for the exhibition and gala has been revealed as time, fashion, and duration. Curator Andrew Bolton claimed to have found inspiration from a 1922 film based on the Virginia Woolf novel Orlando. The Met Gala will be held on May 4th, 2020 at the Metropolitan Museum of Art, and the exhibit will be open to the public from May 7th until September 7th. I'm already so excited to see all these outfits.
I know.
I mean, these designers really go in for the Met Gala.
Absolutely.
It's so exciting.
You know, Blake Lively, I feel like she's the queen of the Met Gala every
Already
year.
can't wait to
so
see her.
I'm ecstatic, and you know, everyone
time.
else. It's
Oh,
gonna be
yes.
awesome for sure.
Fantastic. Well, anything else for us?
That is all.
Rock and roll.
All right.
Well,
Well, thanks, Victoria. After the break, we'll have an exclusive interview with Emma Garrison from Off Broadway. And later, don't forget, we have Bearlay here in the studio with us to perform his song, The Backpacker. Stick with us.
I'm so sorry. I was like, who's speaking out?
Live from the University of South Carolina. Carolina Tonight.
Sound rolling, or whatever, you know. And action.
Oh my god, let's go! It's Sean!
Sean's here. Oh my, Sean.
Speaking of Game of Thrones, call me a hater, but I don't care.
I don't care either. I mean, like, I'm excited for you guys. It's really exciting to know that you can afford HBO. That's huge.
Welcome back to
I bought this racer dream catcher for my husband and I. My husband doesn't like them regular dream catchers because it says it makes him look gay.
It's Frank Giannagarapaldondo.
You do realize you just recited lyrics to Big Sean's Blessings, right?
Last time I checked, Big Sean ain't in the Bible.
You know what?
Do you have any ideas for the police to test to see if someone has that good kush? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Yeah, okay, let's hear it.
It's like I can never escape.
I have a question!
I hate snitches. I know. I know you guys are wondering, where is he? He's currently scattered across the Walmart parking lot. It wasn't what he wished, but he kind of had a spill.
Babe. Turns out you're just spam.
Matt, what are you holding?
A knife!
No!
It's so hard! Can you help me? Why are you just standing there?
We're kind of in the middle of something, so why don't you just go unclog our pipes?
Gladly.
I mean, do your job.
Welcome back to Friday Morning Live. I'm joined by Off Broadway member and director of the new Star Wars musical, Emma Garrison. Hey Emma, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Great, thanks for asking. So, can you explain to me more about what Off Broadway does?
Yeah, Off Broadway is a completely student-run musical theater organization. We are the only place to do consistent musical theater on campus. Every position, from designing the set and costumes to directing to all the organizational things that happen with the org, are run by students. And it's a lot of fun, and it builds a community in the musical theater world.
That is amazing. Also, tell me more about your position as director. How do you like it?
I love being director. It's really very cool to see the vision come together. From the very beginning, we started planning this in August, and then it's finally coming to like all together right now with all the sets and costumes and actors, and I'm just very excited to show it to everybody.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I bet it's such a great feeling to see it all come together at the end. I'm so excited for y'all. Also, I hear that you're putting on a Star Wars play, and I see that you're very festive with your galaxy socks and your little stormtrooper pin.
Yeah. I'm very excited about Star Wars the musical. I've loved Star Wars since I was a kid, and it was really cool to do an adaptation because I do also love musical theater so much. Doing the adaptation means we're bringing in completely original music that was written by students here at the university. So they wrote songs and backing tracks and all these different things that are going to come together in the musical and make it a really unique experience. So it's Star Wars, but it's also Star Wars with a twist. And it's going to be a unique and fun experience for fans of Star Wars, fans of musical theater, and people who just want a night of entertainment.
That's so exciting. USC students are so talented. Oh my gosh, yeah.
For sure.
Now, is there a specific storyline the play will follow in the Star Wars trilogy?
So it is a adaptation of Star Wars A New Hope, but there are some elements and characters that are pulled from other movies. Specifically, we brought in the character of Mon Mothma, who doesn't show up till later movies, but it mostly follows the plot of Star Wars A New Hope.
That's so cute, and it's so creative and exciting, you know?
Yeah.
When can I see this play?
So we open next Thursday. There are shows at 7 p.m. on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and then a Sunday matinee at 2 p.m. Then we do the whole thing again the next week, except that the Friday show is at 7:30 instead of at 7. And again, it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and matinee on Sunday.
Got you. I'm so excited to go see that. We all are. I will be there. Yes. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us today, Emma. After the break, we'll hear from Kendall Smith with your sports. Stay tuned.
Student Gamecock Television is USC's student-ran TV station. Our office is located in the student media wing of Russell House in room 344. SGTV is composed of 5 channels. First, get all your student news with SGTV News 4. From segments like Man on the Street to the live broadcasted Monday Night Mashup, you're sure to bring out the journalist in you. Next, cover all things USC athletics with Capital City Sports. From live club broadcasting to post-game highlights, CCS provides student journalists with interest in sports a chance to enter the field of sports journalism. Express your artistic side with SGTV's short film production crew 1080C, where you can work on short films from pre-production all the way to post-production. Talk of the Town produces the entertainment content for SGTV. They cover the latest celebrity news, interview drunk students late night in 5 Points, and rant about fun topics. Lastly, have a laugh with SGTV's live sketch show Carolina Tonight, where sketches as well as digital shorts are all written and performed by the hilarious student cast. Regardless of what your personal taste is, there's something for you in SGTV. Learn and network with other students that have an interest in media here at SGTV.
What's up, Gamecocks? I'm Kendall Smith here with what's going on in the world of sports. Tomorrow, South Carolina football will host the Appalachian State Mountaineers in their second to last home game of the season. Kickoff is set for 7 p.m. and with South Carolina coming off of a 24-7 victory over Vanderbilt, they're hoping to win 2 of their next 3 games to be bowl eligible. Last week, App State lost their first game of the season to Georgia Southern with the final score of 24-21. At one point in the season, the Mountaineers were ranked in the AP Top 25. Also traveling to Columbia this weekend for the game is Billboard Hot 100 artist Waka Flocka Flame. He will be performing at the Fraternity Lot tailgates prior to kickoff. The 2019-2020 college basketball season tipped off this week, and it was headlined by numerous top 25 matchups across the country. On Tuesday night, the number 1 ranked Michigan State Spartans fell 69-62 to the number 2 ranked Kentucky Wildcats. Also, the number 3 ranked Kansas Jayhawks fell in a close game of 68-66 to the number 4 ranked Duke Blue Devils. As for South Carolina basketball, on Wednesday night, the men's team defeated North Alabama with a final score of 77-55. And on Tuesday, the number 8 ranked women's team took down Alabama State 103-43. On Sunday, South Carolina's women's basketball will take on their first ranked opponent of the season, traveling to Maryland to take on the number 4 ranked Terrapins at 3 p.m. South Carolina men's basketball has their next matchup at home on Sunday at 12 p.m. against Wyoming. That's all I have for you guys this week. After the break, we'll hear from Bryce Glenn with your weekend weather. Stay close.
Welcome back to Friday Morning Live. We're here with our meteorologist, Bryce. Bryce, how are you today?
I'm doing very good indeed.
Good to have you.
So Bryce, here it's going to be a little chilly for the game, so what do we need to wear? Is it like full-on sweater time now?
Yes, I would highly recommend wearing a sweater at least. It is going to be very chilly out there this Saturday. Make sure you bring your clothes, your winter clothes to layer up, make sure you're still warm, because we have a mostly clear day today, but some freezing temperatures tonight actually, the first freezing temperatures of the season. It's going to be a very cold game day like I was saying earlier, and we have a fairly chilly week ahead as well. Now for your highs today in Carolina, we have 56 up there in Greenville, 51 in Rock Hill, and 55 in Greenwood. Over here in Florence, it's 54, and then down in Columbia, it is 56 today, high of only 56. We have a high of 55 in Sumter, 56 in Aiken and Orangeburg. And then along the coast in Myrtle Beach, we're at 56 as well, 61 in Charleston, and then 63 in Hilton Head. For our high temperature trend this week, this is what I was talking about, those low temperatures. We only get above the average one time this week on Monday at 71, because the average is around 69 for this time of year. We're going to start out at 56 on Friday, 55 on Saturday, 65, starting to rise up a little bit on Sunday, then 71 on Monday, back down below the average at 61 on Tuesday, and then 49, only 49 on Wednesday. Just another repeat of what I was saying. Friday, it's like today, it's going to be very sunny. It's going to be 56, a low of 32. It's a big drop down in the evening. It'll be 55 on Saturday with a low of 33, early frost in the morning. On Sunday, it's going to be clear at 65 with a low of 40. Monday, some clouds out there. It's going to be a high of 71. That's where we're going to see that temperature jump up a little bit. Then back down on Tuesday with possible showers at 61 and Wednesday at 49.
Wow. That was a quick jump from summer to fall, but I'm here for it. So.
I know, these cold temperatures, we're going to have to really bundle up at nighttime.
For sure.
Well, thanks, Bryce. And now SGTV News 4 reporter Justin Walsh joins us with our special performer for the day. Justin?
Thanks, Summer. I'm now joined by this week's musical guest, Lewis, better known as Bearlay. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm just great. So tell me how you got into playing the guitar.
So I've been playing music since I was about 5 years old. And I was hanging out with these musicians, specifically this one band, and I think I was around 11 years old, and they just gave me this guitar that was laying around their studio, and that's what got me started.
That's awesome. I wish I was talented enough to play any sort of instrument. But so, question: do you write your own songs?
I do. That's mostly what I do. I mean, I spend a lot of time songwriting.
Yeah. What genre would you say you play more towards?
I like a lot of genres, but primarily indie folk, acoustic, singer-songwriter.
Yeah, I love that. That's so cool. And last question. So I know you said you've been playing for a lot of years, but how do you see playing the guitar and music playing into your future? Where do you see yourself in 5-10 years with this?
Well, music has always been something that's very therapeutic to me. So I definitely see myself doing it for the rest of my life. Hopefully I can make some sort of a name for myself, but if I can't, then it'll just continue to be therapeutic.
Yeah, that's all I can ask for. All right, and what are you going to be playing for us today?
So today I'm playing a song that I just recently wrote. It's called The Backpacker.
That's awesome. Let's hear it.
You're watching the Greenhouse Concert Series on SGTV News 4.
Nothing ever feels right. Everything will always seem out of time. Harmony's a lie, a figment of your mind. Always driving through a fog, when lights are low. Try to give back what I've got, never in the right, always out of time. Try not to give it thought, but everything is always headed towards a rot. And I am just a broken shell of what I want, and try to stand up, but I can't. I won't bend to believe, 'cause he's open, empty in me. I won't bend to believe. You say open, 'cause open means free. Follow up a painted trail, burdened by the life that sets us up to hell. I followed every place, but I'm colorblind, so I got lost anyway. The footprints I make will fade, 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 fade. I won't bend to believe seas open, empty in me. I won't bend to believe. Stay hoping, 'cause hoping means free.
You're watching the Greenhouse Concert Series on SGTV News 4.
Yesterday's bad weather is out the door and in comes the sunshine.
This is how the rest of the week is looking.
See, Hurricane Dorian is moving north, and with it is taking those clouds.
Within the next few minutes or so, we're expecting some of the strongest line of storms.
It's raining, man.
The rain is just pounding on me right now.
It's going to be even hotter out there tomorrow.
Saturday, we're looking at chance storms. The weather's been all over the place this past week. Stay tuned to see how things are looking for the weekend.
I'm doing very, very good. Very good indeed.
Wow, that was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I love seeing all the talented students we have here
100%.
at USC and showcasing them.
It's
That's
so
awesome.
excited to get them each week.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for tuning in to Friday Morning Live.
Make sure to follow us on Twitter at SGTV News 4 to keep up to date on all things USC. For SGTV News 4, I'm Summer Rogers.
And I'm Hannah Perella. Have a good weekend, Carolina.
Forever to thee.